It's me, Michael Dwayne Paylor. This is the I Wish I Started Sooner podcast. Let me hit the intro for you one time. Fun fact, you may not know this because we're still getting to know each other. And I made this beat. Yep. Yeah. Oh. All right. I like it. It's not bad. I was going to buy a beat from a producer that I kind of grew up with, but he kind of curved me on Instagram. I reached out to him. I was like, yo, bro, I'm about to do a podcast. I'm going to need a intro beat for you. How much you charge? He gave me his prices. I was like, all right, cool. When's a good time for us to meet up? And that's where the curve came in. It was like, a lot of people's hit me up right now. It might be Monday. It could be Thursday. It was like, all right, you tell me then. Told me a day. It came, it went. So I was like, all right, well, I guess I got to do everything myself. Story of my life. So I used to make some beats back in the day. It was no big deal. I was a lot better back then, actually. I wish I had this old Dell computer, and it was not like powerful enough to do the programs that I was running on them. So the fact that I made so much music off of that crappy computer is crazy. But in the process of like running that like crappy computer, I would lose so much music. And I wish I would like had a time machine. I can just grab all that stuff, man. I'd put it online, like just so it could live forever. Like the internet is going to be around forever. So, but dang, I forgot why I was even talking about music. Anyway, I love music. Got some Checkers fries right here. 3 different dipping sauces. Well, I got ketchup. So 2 different dipping sauces with ketchup. I don't think anybody refers to ketchup as a dipping sauce or even a sauce. It's just ketchup. Ketchup is like the Michael Jackson of sauces. Like all the sauces be in the cabinet, but like they're just different Jackson brothers. Like y'all don't really like ketchup is like undefeated. Damn. Why am I talking about ketchup? Let me grab one of these. It's just cheddar bacon ranch. Joint is crazy. I'm pretty sure I'm not going to put this out. Nobody ever is going to see this but me. I just wanted to know what I sound like when I'm high. What was that? Y'all heard that? I sound like an airplane flying over the woods in a Stephen King's novel. Shit is crazy. Kids, don't go in that cabin. Oh, man. Anyway, what was I saying? I had to buy these headphones. I just looked over there and I have these exact same headphones. These are brand new ones I just got today. But I had to buy another pair because, oh man, it's not in reach. My last episode, like back in December, my brother-in-law was here and I didn't have matching headphones. So he had the old silver ones. And when I gave it to him, it was the first time I kind of really looked at them for like presentation. Like, yeah, I guess it must have been like this shitty this entire time, but it wasn't until I was about to let somebody else wear them that I was like, oh, let me inspect them a bit. And man, were they crappy. Like, oh, I was embarrassed to have to give them to him, but shit, I wasn't going to wear them. It's my show. So I was like, hey, new year, I got to start getting back into this episode shit. I better get some matching headphones. Thought I was just going to like be cheap and go to Five Below. Get some. I was like, yo, I can just get 4 pairs of $5 headphones as long as they the bulky ones. They don't need to have Bluetooth because I needed to actually have a wire. They ain't had nothing that wasn't Bluetooth. Like, I remember when Bluetooth was exclusive. Now it's $5. Shit is crazy. So I had to buy the damn things again. Shit was $30 just for 1 pair. Crazy thing is, they're not even that comfortable. They get to squeeze in my head. I get a headache after about 30 minutes. Speaking of headaches, these headphones squeezing my head remind me of when I played football my freshman year in high school. Because first day when I signed up, I had a helmet that was too big. I didn't know anything about sizes. It was my first sport that I was going to be on. So I picked a bigger helmet than I needed. And when I was practicing, the shit was wobbling the whole time. And it was like really annoying. And I kept adjusting my chin strap. Shit wouldn't work, but shit was just wobbling. Like, it was annoying. So I asked my coach, I think his name was Beretta or some shit like that. Or Miranda. Italian dude. For another helmet. And he was like, yo, tomorrow. So the next day, I asked for the helmet, but they didn't have any more left. Like, it was a freshman team. You really just got the scraps. So there was only one helmet left, and I think it was one size. Well, I know it was one size smaller than I needed because after about 10 minutes, I give it a good 20 minutes. Them shits be squeezing. Like, they had these little, I can't even explain it. It looked like little pillows, but it'd be like 8 of them on the inside of them, but they're small. So it's like a grid. And each one of those little pillows be squeezing on my fucking head, man. That shit was annoying. I hated football. I didn't even know what I was fucking doing the entire season. Like, every play, like the coach would tell me to play this. All right, Paylor, 0959er. This is where you go. And I'm like, okay, coach. Game day come, I'm running straight every play. As soon as it go hut, straight. I don't give a fuck what the numbers was. I was running straight because I didn't know what the fuck I was doing the entire time. And it was like, they just looked at me. I was a big dude. So they thought I was going to be like one of those college-bound players. I was running straight. So it wasn't until, I would say, it had to be like the second to the last game of the season. We went undefeated, by the way. The second to last game that I realized that those numbers was basically the numbers on the clock. Like 12 means go straight. 3 means I was supposed to go block to the right. Like 9 is to the left. 6 is like back and go. Well, I was like, oh, this shit's starting to make sense. And it was like, it became fun, but then it was like the season was over. So, and then I knew I wasn't going back. I only played because my father forced me to play. One day he just comes into my bedroom in the summertime and starts giving me directions like, go up to Rose Street, then make a left on Wood Avenue, and then Henry. Like, I'm like sitting here in the summertime, minding my business. And now he's telling me to go somewhere. And then he was like, you'll get to this field, and inside there's an office. I will sign up for football. I was like, sign up. So I'm thinking in my head, like, at no point did he use like any phrases or words to make me think that I had a choice in this. Like, it was no conversational like words like do you, or what do you think about? Nah, it was just directions. Like, this is not an option. So that's what happened. I went, got lost, asked some, what was it, garbage truck guys for directions. They pointed me in the right direction. Signed up and got the wrong damn helmet, ran straight on every play. Went undefeated. So at the end of that season, I was like, man, you know what? I had a good career. Why keep going when I could just retire undefeated? And that's what I did. Undefeated. I wish I had a ring for that season too. Played what they call Iron Man football. I don't know if they still call it that, but that means we didn't have a lot of players. So we had just probably enough to substitute 2 players. Like, it was not a big team. So I had to be on the field for what? Every team, offense, defense, special teams, kick return, like everything, man. It was like, I just wanted to get off the field so I can take the damn helmet off because it was squeezing my head the whole time. Like, it was the damn worst. But man, when undefeated, I feel like Al Bundy. I had a better game than him, though. So I came in here because I was just watching the news, and boy, you know what? See, I've been checked out. I've had a lot of shit happen from December 10th to today, which is January 6th. Happy New Year. But I won't get into that just yet. But ever since the election and Trump lost, it was in my mind like, I know these Trump supporters are gonna try some shit, like they gonna do something. And I just knew it, like they was real quiet. I thought they was too quiet. And sure enough, today is January 6th. They out there marching, breaking into the Capitol. And the police is not doing a damn thing. Chaos. And me without all my firearms. But that's a story for another day. We're not going to get into that just yet. We are going to get into one of these damn French fries, though. This shit just hit. Damn, that was good. I taste the bacon and the ranch. Oh my God. That was the best goddamn French fry ever. Woo! Goddamn checkers. What the heck was that? That was bliss. Man. Excuse me. Damn. I'm afraid to try it again. Oh boy. Just as good. Just as good. Oh man. The news just came back on in my living room. Ain't nobody else in the house. I put that shit on mute, so I think there's a ghost in my motherfucking house. Better go deal with this shit. Damn, that was a good fry. Ooh, damn. Oh, yeah, baby. I wanna shoot, baby. Ba-doop, shoot, ba-doop, shoot, ba-doop, boop, 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 doop. Man, this is toe curling. Good ass fry. All right. Dealt with that ghost. They're talking about the vice president enacting some type of amendment and taking power from the president. So they're trying to take Trump out, even though it's only like 2 weeks left until his term is over. I got to learn how to do those react videos you see on like Instagram and sometimes YouTube, where the content creator will be like straight down the middle, like, yeah, that's straight down the middle. And on this side, it'd be like the source video. And then on the other side, it'd be the content creator and they'd be like reacting to it. How do they do that editing? And how do you word it in a search engine so I can YouTube it, so I can learn how to do it? Because they're short but memorable. It could be a good way to expand the brand of the channel. Oh, I just saw a cat video, and the only reason the algorithm is showing me cat videos is because I adopted a cat 2.5 weeks ago. And 2 weeks ago, I don't remember the math. Forget about those weeks. Anyway, the point is, she bit me and cut me. And I say cut instead of scratch because I ain't never been scratched this goddamn deep. I was bleeding like a faucet. And my hand, my whole pinky and middle finger, ring finger knuckle was swollen. Actually, it's looking really good now. Actually, and I was on, and I had to buy antibiotics for the first time without prescription insurance. And bitch, that shit is expensive. I'm going to take all of them motherfuckers because I paid like $120. When I had prescription insurance, I don't think I ever paid more than $20. And the majority of the time, there was no copay at all, like zero. So, that is a bitch. Oh, that cat pissed me off. She upstairs in the bathroom now. I don't trust her. She has a taste for human now, so I don't trust she won't come in here and try to get me in my sleep. I'm about to hit with this shit again. Woo! These motherfuckers is hitting. That do look like a cute cat. Even before she bit me, I was starting to suspect she was a dud. She's one of those scaredy cats. I ain't got time for that shit. I ain't adopt you to take care of your anxiety. You here for my anxiety. Should have really went with a puppy. Puppies cost money. Damn it. Damn, this is good. Motherfucker. There's no way these fries are this good. It has to be the weed. It has to be the weed. That damn. Anyway, what do we got over here? Oh, Wonder Woman. What a disappointment. I subscribe to HBO because they're going to start releasing all their theatric movies and they're streaming them. So I subscribed. I wanted to see the new Wonder Woman. Everybody said the first one was great for DC. I tried watching it multiple times over the years. Could not get through that movie. It was just boring. But because the second one was coming out, and the second one the trailer looked actually good. So I was like, yeah, I'm gonna force myself to watch the first one. So I get through it. It just reminds me of like Captain America, but like for females. And it's like, I feel like I've seen it. And even though like the male lead name is Steve, like, come on. And then he dies in the plane, like, Anyway, finally get through it so I can watch the second one. And then the second one was just meh, ridiculous, cheesy. But I will say there were parts, especially in the opening or the second opening of the film, when they were in the mall, there was a heist. It really felt like a 80s movie, like not just that it was taking place in the 80s, but it felt like it was like recorded and made in the 80s. Like I like some of those parts. They got that part right. It did feel cheesy in the right way, but then it just didn't really do much else. It was kind of like what was it? The Spectacular or Amazing Spider-Man, the second type. The Spider-Man with Jamie Foxx as Electro. It felt like that movie. It just felt like it didn't have any like real heart. What else we got over here? Oh yeah, I want to watch that Here's the Thing video with Cisco. I started to watch it earlier. Let me see if I can eat this fry without freaking out. Pick a really good looking one. All right, I'm not going to freak out this time. This is just a fry. This is just ranch dip. Okay. Stay calm. And I'm okay. I'm not okay. God damn it. And Jesus wept. That's a Community joke. Feels like that show gets better the more you watch it. And I'm going to say something that some people may not agree with, but I'm going to say it. I think Community is better than Rick and Morty. Yep. As an overall show, it's better. My kids do these things, like they chew with their mouth open. And I don't know where they get that from, but it's annoying. Now, you may be able to hear me swallowing and doing all that mouth stuff, but you're not hearing, like, I don't have my mouth open when I chew. But they be like, so gross. Ugh. Oops. I should raise this. I don't get no sauce on it. Maybe I should mix this. Do I dare? It's like sweet and then tangy. It's like you're on a boat in the ocean. Very nice. Spice Adams. That guy is hilarious. I see a thumbnail of him playing basketball and he's wearing these really short shorts from like the 80s. I like his sense of humor. I tried to watch Tenet maybe a week ago. I saw it at a Redbox. I haven't rented from a Redbox in a while, but I was like, well, everybody said Tenet was confusing. I don't want to spend like $20 or $15 to rent it from like Google. So I'll just rent it from this Redbox. So I did it. And I went into the movie knowing that I was going to like be confused because everybody said it's a confusing movie. So I just figured, okay, I'll watch the movie and then I'll go watch a YouTube video explaining the movie. And then I'll watch the movie again, return the movie the next day. So I don't even know if I got halfway through. I hope I got halfway through, but halfway through, I was like, I got to stop this shit. Go to YouTube and be damn spoilers because I have no idea what's going on. So I go to YouTube, look at like 2 videos, maybe 2. Stop and I'm like, oh, I need a video explaining the YouTube video explaining the fucking movie. Like none of this shit makes sense. Like this time back and forth and back, man. This Aaliyah shit, bro. That reminds me of a time I was in a strip club in Newark. Yeah, it was Newark. And I was being very generous that particular night. Especially with like, I don't remember what they looked like, but I'm pretty sure they was fine or something. So I'm, tossing these strippers some money, doing a talk. This is back in the day before making it rain was a thing. So I can't even say it was like I was making it rain. That wasn't a thing. He was just passing it. Cop a feel on the breast, slap a butt cheek. You know the deal. So I go back to my homie. We're about to fall back, sit at a table out of the way. And this big buff ass stripper, yo, she had no business being in there. She could have been a bouncer, but this big busty bitch had a bikini on. Like she walked square up to me, was like, "Give me $1." I swear, just like that. Give me $1. And I was like, okay, here. I just paid it just so she can go away. I didn't want no smoke with this big busty bitch. But she bullied me, yo. What's with all these bees? Dang. Big busty bitch bullied me. Put that on a t-shirt. I wonder if I can watch live news on YouTube. I want to see if the police in DC, I want to know if they started enforcing the curfew they got there. It's 7:30, so they should have started enforcing it at 6.
needs to be able to do that for as long as he can. Recognizing that his agenda is not necessarily a bipartisan one, there's going to be some issues where the two...
I just want to know if the police is like busting these motherfuckers' heads yet. I don't want to miss the festivities. I don't really care about the other politics. Like, there's this this thing that I notice. Like, when I get high, I feel like I hear cars driving off in the distance, like a few blocks away. And at first I didn't think nothing of it. I just thought it was what it was. But now I'm questioning, like, is this really happening? Are there cars driving off in the distance, or am I just imagining it? I don't know. I don't know if those cars are really driving and off. Like, when I say driving off, I mean like revving up, like peeling out type driving off. It's my brother-in-law. Hello? What'd you say?
I was calling your name. I was letting you know I'm getting dressed. I'm on my way now.
Okay.
All right, be there short.
All right, poop. I said poop, but I meant peace. But then I got tired halfway through the word. Hope you didn't hear it, though. Man, I wish I could grow a beard. I always wanted to grow a beard, even when I was a kid. In fact, I think my brother, most likely my brother, told me that he heard from somebody that if you wanted to grow facial hair, you should crack up an egg and rub the yolk all over your face where you wanted to grow facial hair. And so I believed it, like I always did. And for like a week, at night before I went to bed, cracked up an egg, rubbed yolk all over my face, over my lip, like, and then let it dry and let it sit for a while. Oh my God, just even talking about it. How stupid was I to believe him? I want to punch him in the throat when I see him. And that's probably why I can't grow facial hair now. Yep, this is me. Babyface McGee out here. Motherfucker. Oh, while I got you here, or while I have your attention, I just got into Cobra Kai on Netflix. All right, so got into Cobra Kai, and I like, it's a good show. I'm enjoying it. But this, like, am I crazy, or is Danny, whoever the fuck, the Karate Kid guy, is he not the asshole of this story? He is a douchebag. Like, he's the villain, and he doesn't even know it. This guy's like the last episode I just watched, I had to turn it off. He what was it? Oh, okay. So some of the Cobra Kai kids went to the dojo where Danny operates, and they spray painted on Mr. Miyagi's old ass cars. And then Danny rose all the way over to Cobra Kai, busts open the door, steps on the mat with his shoes on, and accuses, I don't know the Cobra Kai guy name, but the sensei of that dojo, the rival, of like damaging Mr. Miyagi's cars. Like, first of all, Danny's brother 2 episodes ago set the Cobra Kai guy's car on fire. Like, how dare you even come up in here with your shoes on the mat? I used to take a karate class back in the day. It wasn't at an actual dojo. It was in some kind of fat black dude's basement. Yo, what the fuck? We was in some dude's basement. It was a few of us. It wasn't just like me. It was me, my brother, and maybe like 6 or 7 other kids. And he had like he had mats down there, nunchucks, throwing stars. I don't know if he was really teaching us karate now. I remember he had us lay down on the floor on our backs, I think. And he had to be at least 230 to 250 because he had a round belly. And he was like, y'all lay on your backs and I'm going to step on your stomach. And if you've been doing your sit-ups or whatever shit he would assign us, then you'll be able to support my weight. Yo, this motherfucker. I don't even remember his name. Sensei something. I'm sure it's in here somewhere. He had us learn this particular karate pose called the Ma stance. Oh man, it's like you're sitting in a squat with your hands like right here, and you have to stand in that pose for like a long ass time, and it would be like burning your thighs and your calf muscles and all this other shit. Probably some torture shit he learned in jail, wherever the hell he came from. So I like to watch this YouTube channel, All Deaf Digital. Maybe a few of you are familiar. Kev on Stage to hear more. A few of the jokers. Meg Scoop. And I bring this up because I just saw a thumbnail with Meg Scoop on it. And for a while, I never realized why she felt so familiar. And like, it was easy to like enjoy her. And so it hit me when I was showing my daughter, my 13-year-old daughter, Boys in the Hood. I wanted to show her this movie because we're working on a project. And there was a scene where Trey is trying to get his girlfriend. He's pressuring her to like have sex, and she doesn't want to do it. So she throws in his face. She's like, "We're not even married yet." And Trey's like, "Well, I ain't ready for all that." And then she says, "But you want to act like we married, though." And then like Cube's face goes like, and he was like, "She got him." But when Nia Long said that line, I thought to myself, that's so Meg to say. And for a brief second, like a nanosecond, I thought that was Meg Scoop delivering that line. And I was like, wait a minute, that's why I always like felt easily like attached to Meg Scoop. She has part of Nia Long's essence. It's like I kind of almost grew up with her, like Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, like all these other movies. I just thought that was pretty cool. They share like really, I don't know. I'm not saying they look alike. I'm just saying they got some type of energy. I think Tony Baker is going to be the next big comedian. You know what? I will say it. I didn't want to do a Memphis Bleak type curse on Tony Baker, but I'm going to say it just in case it does happen. And I know it's going to happen. I think he's going to be the next Dave Chappelle. I saw him in Rawway. Yeah, Rawway. Last year before. Anyway, it was the Real Comedians social media tour. And went up there, saw them. And man, his set was amazing, like hilarious. Crazy thing was that was the first time I actually saw Kev on stage stand up. Like I seen everybody else do stand up. I never saw his, but he was pretty good. Not Tony Baker level though. But yeah, Tony Baker's as far as humor and wit and being able to construct jokes, I think he's going to be as like big or as legendary as like Dave Chappelle.